Imagine selling your birthright for a bowl of stew, only to realize the catastrophic consequences years later. Meet Esau, the rugged hunter whose impulsive decision altered the course of his life and history forever. In a twist of fate, he faced betrayal by his own brother, Jacob, leading to a harrowing tale of vengeance and vindication. As Esau wrestles with his destiny, will he find it in his heart to forgive, or will his thirst for revenge consume him? Come along with us through ancient lands, divine prophecies, and a reunion that will leave you breathless. This is the epic story of Esau, one you won't want to miss. Once in the arid land of Canaan, a region that has witnessed countless stories of faith, struggle, and divine intervention, Isaac, the son of Abraham, and his wife Rebekah longed for children. Their prayers were answered when Rebekah conceived twins, but her pregnancy was tumultuous, as the children bumped into each other within her. In her distress, she sought the Lord, who revealed to her, "Two nations are in your womb, and two peoples from within you will be separated. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." When the time came, Esau was born first, ruddy and covered with hair, followed by Jacob, who emerged clinging to his brother's heel. Esau grew to be a skillful hunter, a man of the open country, while Jacob was a quiet man, dwelling in tents. Interestingly, Isaac loved Esau for his game, but Rebekah favored Jacob. One day, Esau returned from the fields extremely famished. He found Jacob cooking a pot of delicious stew. Driven by hunger, Esau pleaded with his brother, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." Jacob, being an opportunist, saw his chance and demanded Esau's birthright in exchange for the meal. Esau, overwhelmed by his immediate hunger, rashly agreed without considering the implications, sealing his fate with a simple meal. Thus, Esau nonchalantly despised his birthright. Years rolled by, and Isaac, now old and blind, decided to bless Esau, his firstborn, bestowing upon him the routine covenantal promise. He instructed Esau to hunt game and prepare a savory meal for him, after which he would give him his blessing. Rebekah, overhearing this, concocted a malicious plan. She urged Jacob to deceive his father by pretending to be Esau. She prepared a meal and covered Jacob's hands and neck with goat skins to mimic Esau's hairy skin. Jacob, hesitant at first, obeyed his mother anyway. Soon enough, Jacob brought the meal to his father Isaac. Isaac, though suspicious at the voice he heard, felt the hairy hands and neck, and being convinced, blessed Jacob instead of Esau, conferring upon him the blessings meant for the firstborn. "Many nations serve you, and peoples bow down to you. Be lord over your brothers, and may the sons of your mother bow down to you. May those who curse you be cursed, and those who bless you be blessed." Surprisingly, Esau returned shortly after, with the prepared meal in hand, only to discover the bitter truth. His blessing had been stolen. He cried out in anguish, "Bless me too, my father!" Isaac, bewildered and trembling on his bed, realized the gravity of the deception, but could do nothing about it. He confirmed that the blessing on Jacob could not be undone, causing Esau to weep bitterly and pleading to receive any remaining blessing. Isaac, deeply moved by his tears, granted him a lesser blessing, foretelling a life of struggle but eventual freedom. "You will live by the sword, and you will serve your brother. But when you grow restless, you will throw his yoke from off your neck." Afterwards, Esau's heart burned with vengeance. He vowed to kill Jacob after their father's death, and Rebekah, learning of Esau's intentions, quickly sent Jacob away to her brother Laban in the land of Haran to save his life. So many years passed by, and Jacob, now a wealthy herder with 2 wives and many children, decided to return home to the land of Canaan. But he was greatly afraid of Esau's wrath, and therefore sent a variety of gifts ahead. He also divided his family into groups to minimize losses in case of an attack. As a way of divine rescue and intervention in his plight, Jacob wrestled with a mysterious man the night before the reunion with Esau until daybreak, who then blessed him, renaming him Israel. And the next day, Jacob saw Esau approaching with 400 men. Immediately, he bowed 7 times before his brother, bracing for the worst. But to his astonishment, Esau ran to him, embraced him, and kissed him. Both brothers wept, and Esau, moved by Jacob's gifts and humility, forgave him, showing a magnanimity that was unexpected. Fast forwarding to the New Testament, Esau's story takes on a profound moral and spiritual dimension, shedding light on the themes of divine sovereignty, human responsibility, and the consequences of our choices. The Apostle Paul in the book of Romans chapter 9, verses 10 through 13, uses Esau and Jacob to illustrate God's sovereign choice, highlighting how God's purposes and plans often transcend human understanding and expectations. Paul explains that before the twins were born or had done anything good or bad, God chose Jacob over Esau to fulfill his divine purpose, thus driving home the concept of election and God's sovereign will in the lives of individuals. Esau's tale is a profound narrative of human nature, divine sovereignty, and the interplay between choices and destiny, teaching us the profound need of valuing our birthright and the consequences of our actions. The writer of Hebrews further explores this narrative in Hebrews 12, verses 16 and 17, presenting him as a cautionary example of godlessness and the dangers of impulsive, short-sighted decisions. His act of trading his birthright for a single meal is used to emphasize the gravity of undervaluing spiritual inheritance and the irreversible consequences of such actions. This passage serves as a stark warning for everyone to avoid the pitfalls of instant gratification and to remain vigilant in upholding their spiritual commitments. Through Esau, we see a journey marked by struggle and the possibilities of forgiveness and reconciliation, a legacy that continues to live with us today. Esau, just like Isaac their father had predicted in his lesser blessing, finally settled in the hill country of Seir, becoming the father of the Edomites. Despite the initial bitterness and rivalry, Esau's lineage endured, shaping the course of history in a profound way. For more captivating stories like this, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get alerted when we release new episodes each week. Hit the like button and leave a positive and non-vulgar comment. We love and appreciate your support.